And thank you for joining us. Amy Wood has the night off. You saw the spectacular pictures first on News Channel 7 last night, the fire at TNT Logistics.
Tonight, that fire is still burning. 400,000 square feet have burned, most of it tires. The thick smoke forced about 100 people to evacuate their homes last night. They are now home. The air is safe to breathe, but people with respiratory problems are being told to stay inside. Local firefighters have put out a call across the state for backup to relieve exhausted crews. The tires will probably smolder for days.
Some residents went back to their homes this morning to see the storm damage in the daylight. Lawrence High School came through with just a little damage, but families in these mobile homes right next to the high school were not so lucky. The tornado just ripped this one apart, spilling family heirlooms and memories all over. A woman who lives nearby was in complete disbelief.
I can't believe it's just overwhelming. Our dog pen is just, I'm amazed the dogs weren't killed. The house is turned around and trees all in the pen, and I was worried about them and my husband. I just was worried about him. And
she called him as soon as she heard about the tornado. He's doing fine. Now, like a lot of people here, they have a weekend of cleaning up ahead of them.
In each community, the storm passed through in 30 seconds or less, but long enough to cause amazing damage that I saw for myself tonight. WLBG radio sports personality Gene Pinson had just finished broadcasting a game when tornado warning sirens sounded. He rushed home to make sure his son and his friend were safe. He got there just moments before the tornado hit.
Time we got back to the front door, if just like they always say, you could hear the freight train, and I told them to get in the bathroom, quick, get in the tub, and we ran in there and they got in the tub, and by the time I got in the bathroom, it hit.
So what did you do?
I grabbed a hold of the thing and held on and rode.
What's going through your mind as this is happening?
Well, I was doing some heavy-duty praying.
Prayers that even the roar of a tornado couldn't drown out. Within seconds, the storm had passed, and Pinson's home was in pieces.
Cell phone rang. Good friend that was over at the high school, Rick Doolittle, said, "Brother, you okay?" I said, "Yeah, but I think we're trapped in the house. We need some help." And he was over here within a minute.
What sort of a place, what kind of a condition were they in when you arrived?
Looked like deer in the headlights. I mean, they was white-faced, eyes wide open. The boys was really shaking.
Within Gene Pinson's family, there are 4 homes sitting all in a row that have either been damaged or destroyed by Thursday night's tornado. You see that pile of rubble right there? That's what's left of a house that belonged to his wife's grandparents. The brick house next door to it, it's damaged too. That's where his in-laws live. Now this is what's left of Gene's house, and of course through those trees over there, that's where his brother-in-law and sister-in-law live. Their home's damaged too. The tornado carried the house about 30 feet. The deck that was out back, it's disappeared. But as they pick through what's left of the family's belongings, the Pinsons are making sure they save this, a family Bible found in the rubble.
We kind of setting it out and hoping it'll dry out. It just, like everything else, it took the ride with us.
Looks like it's been through a tough ride.
It has, but you know, like I say, we all came out okay, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, certainly so. Well, Gene Pinson's wife and other son were away from home when the tornado struck. The Pinsons plan to stay with friends until they can make long-term living arrangements.
The State Climatology Office and National Weather Service say 84 tornadoes touched down in South Carolina last year. That shattered the old record of 54 twisters that hit the state in 1995. All but 8 of last year's tornadoes came in less than 7 weeks as an unprecedented 6 tropical systems affected South Carolina. A record 41 came September 7th when what once was Hurricane Francis spawned twisters from Jasper to York counties and from Anderson to Dillon counties.
Well, nice and calm out there.